effing G. My least favorite task is paying the government money. Taxes, yay! You can check out my sales section on my website, and I will have a ton of apparel as well as some other designs that I'm discontinuing. My name is McKenna. I'm a small business owner in Seattle, Washington, and I like to take you along with me on my weekly adventure of running a small business as well as doing vendor markets. And so that's kind of what we do here. I think we're on our 26th week in a row, which is mind-blowing. I never thought I could keep this up this long, mostly because filming is a lot, consistency is hard, and I've never been able to do it in the past when I've run my many YouTube channels that I will not name because they're embarrassing. But I'm happy you're here. Welcome to the channel, and let's just start talking about the business this week. So happy Monday, my friends. It is a new week. We just came off of a surprise vendor market that I had been waitlisted for and found out Friday, like last Friday. This is Monday. Friday at 12:30 in the afternoon that I was going to be doing a 2-day event. A couple months ago, if you told me I was going to do that, I would have laughed at you because like that seems impossible. Somehow I did it. Somehow I did it, and I'm proud of myself. And I think we should all be proud of ourselves more. So I'm trying, and I'm trying to. So talk about things that you're happy and proud of. Put in the comments. I want to know what you're proud of this week because I'm proud that I was able to do that because it was really scary going into an event that everyone had prepared months for and I had prepared hours for. Thankfully and unthankfully, I had a flop market 2 weeks ago that I had inventory left. And though that inventory was supposed to be for this coming weekend's markets, that means we have a lot to do this week. So it's almost the end of the month. What day is it right now? I'm like, I think it's the 29th. Yeah, July 29th, which means taxes are going to be due in a few days. So if you have to pay sales tax, I don't know, every state's different. I do it quarterly, and so we're doing, I think I'm paying Q2 sales taxes, which I need to do before Wednesday, get that out of the way. So not a fun task, but a necessary business tax. Oh, I was going to say task, but I said tax. The same thing basically that I'm doing. I'm paying the taxes, but it is a task. So that has to be done this week. Ugh, but you know, it's necessary. Another thing that I'm hoping will all work out is I'm going to relaunch last year's Halloween collection this week. It's going to be launching, I think, on Friday, ? I have to make sure everything is ready to go. I have still quite a bit of apparel inventory, so we're gonna go through the apparel together and see what we have, see what we need to make. I still have quite a few of the transfers. I think the only thing I don't have transfers for are my Happy Ghost, which was a bestseller last year and is my personal favorite. It's so cute. You'll see it. It's coming. But yeah, so I'm gonna relaunch a number of those items because they're cute. I still have inventory and I'm still proud of those designs. And I was really, really small last year where I only had just started doing markets. Like I'd only done, like my first market was I need to like look up the exact date. It was either the end of September or very beginning of October. So it's only been about a year almost. We're coming up on the anniversary of markets, and which feels crazy. I feel like I definitely need to do a video about how to do markets and the progression of my first market versus some of the ones we've been doing lately. It's been a whirlwind for sure. But yeah, so I hope we can do a relaunch, and then I also need to finish up I have all the concepts almost for the next Halloween launch. So we're doing 2 launches. One is a relaunch of items that sold well last year or I just have stuff of that I was like, I mean, it's still cute. I still love it. It still matches the brand. Let's bring it back. It hasn't been on the site since last year, so it's very exciting. We're gonna have 2 mugs returning. Actually, no, 3 mugs returning from that collection. One of them I decided not to bring back, but we're bringing back a pumpkin design. It's like pumpkin flowers. It's very cute. And then we have Hocus Pocus, I Need Coffee to Focus. And I think in my cozy, or no, is it my cozy girl season? I think so. That's the other one. Originally they were in glass cups for coffee, like with handles. I don't know if I'll bring those ones back yet. I'm deciding. It might just be the beer can mugs. we'll see. But the Hocus Pocus one, I have black lids and pink straws, and I think it's gonna look real cute together. It's funny, that design though caused a lot of funny drama on TikTok at one point, because the phrase Hocus Pocus is not trademarked. The concept for the movie is trademarked. And so I had an argument with a couple guys who thought they had one up on me. They're like, Disney, they are gonna get you. And I'm like, they won't, because it's not the movie, it's the phrase that's been around since, like, I don't know, it was like either the 1600s or the 1400s. It's been around a long time. And I thought it was a cute saying. Anyway, those will be relaunching, and then we'll be doing another fall launch. I haven't picked the day, but it's gonna be in August. I'm gonna have at least 2 Halloween mugs. I need to figure out another fall mug, and then TBD on apparel. I'm trying to decide. I really need to clear out apparel, so I might be doing a big sale and putting a whole bunch of items that I'm going to discontinue probably on the site, and as soon as they sell out, we will be saying goodbye to them. So yeah, kind of a strange time, but I just really need to clear stuff out and make room for new things as I drop things on the floor. So there might be quite a few cute things coming to the sale section, and if you guys want to check that out when I have it ready, I would love that, because I really need to clear stuff out. But as far as this week, we have that going on. We have that. I'm like, let me go through the list. And then this weekend we have 2 markets. So on Saturday we are doing Georgetown, which I've never done. I've done soda with this group, and I did it last December. It was raining, it was really cold. And right now it's raining, which is strange because it's been so nice out, but I'm actually really excited. I'm like in my cozy sweatshirt, which again, having problems with the transfers, which we'll talk about probably later. Also, this laminator, y'all, if you have a laminator you love, please tell me, because I've now purchased 2 additional laminators that I'm now returning both because they both are terrible. This one over here, the other one was so loud, it made so much noise, it was terrible. Like it squeaked and it was just like, it was horrible. And it was expensive, and I was like, why are you making this much noise? Ew, no. And it was slow, and it wasn't good. This one is not even a brand, it was a different brand, because the last 2 laminators that I ordered were Scotch brand. And my old laminator, like, was fine. So now I'm like, do I just buy another one of those and just live with that? I don't know. This one, is like haunted. Like, I don't know. I used it. It wasn't great. I had to run stuff through a few times, but then it did seal very well after I ran it through a few times. So like the bookmarks are in good condition. They don't look like they're gonna have any issues. I cut them, I did the corner, like we did all the things, and they're in perfect condition. However, I literally turned it off. Like everything was off, no lights were on, and it was still running hot and rolling for like 20 minutes after. That's dangerous. That's like a no for me. That seems like a fire hazard. So I unplugged it, and luckily then it turned off, but like it was off. Like I checked, and then I literally put a bookmark in to be like, is this still rolling? Like I heard the noise, but I was like, there's no way this is still on. Hot, still, 20 minutes after, still rolling through items. No. So this one's getting returned as well. So if you have one that you like, that'd be great. Or I am now considering outsourcing bookmarks, as much as I have not wanted to do that, but this is becoming a problem that I don't want to deal with, and I shouldn't be worried about my laminator like burning my house down. You know what I mean? I love my bookmarks, but yeah. So if you have a source for who you love for bookmarks, I have some that I'm looking at. They're just not the same sizes that I like, because mine are a different size than most manufacturers make, but it might just have to be something I deal with and I accept that is going to be a different design. It's gonna be different. TBD. I don't know. It's very frustrating. So yeah, laminator or bookmarks, because woof. But yeah, so that's where we're at on Monday. There's a lot to get done. As always, we have a lot of market prep. Oh yeah, and then the second market. I didn't even talk about the second market. So the first market, Georgetown, we're gonna do that on Saturday. Sunday, we're going down to Tacoma. We're doing the downtown, I don't even, I have block party. Oh my gosh, I was spacing. Tacoma's downtown block party. This is the second year they're doing it. The load-in sounds terrible for this one, so I am very nervous. I'm trying to figure out how to make things easier on us because it does not sound like a good time loading in. And hopefully it's a good market though. But one of my best friends lives in Tacoma. That's who I've been seeing every Tuesday to go hang out with her and her little baby. So I'm very excited. Hopefully she can come, and my other best friend might be able to come, which will be very exciting, but it's supposed to be really hot, so that part I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, that's where we're at for today. We're actually going to go, oh my gosh, it's so rainy. Ew. We're actually gonna go try to source some more banned books because we only have 2 left, which is crazy. I actually did find one of the banned books on our walk around the neighborhood in like our free libraries that we check out, and they had one. And I was like, this is perfect condition. It looks brand new. So I was like, well, the fates gave me a free banned book. So we're gonna do some book looking. We're gonna try to source some stuff, and then I do need to edit the studio vlog for the week when I get back and start making a lot of stickers because we have to restock big time because people really like the stickers this weekend, which I feel very happy about. Let's just stop talking and let's get into another week in the studio. We almost had a fatality to the camera. So I just got home and I was filming out and about, and I was feeling very proud of myself. And then my bag, the shoulder slipped, and I thought it was on my shoulder because it was a double shoulder one. So I thought I put the camera back in, and it just fell on concrete. So I can't show you guys since I'm filming, but all around the, luckily not the lens, nothing broke. It's just scraped. And I have never, like, I don't know how to explain this. I've been using cameras, like expensive cameras, since high school, because I did photography for a very long time. Never have I dropped a camera. And like, I thought it went into the bag. Luckily everything's okay, but it definitely, I'm shooketh. But we did find some good things. So I found this at Goodwill. It's this cute little organizer, and it fits books perfectly. And I found a ton of books, so that's exciting. We got so stinking many. Let me put these, oh god, I'm making a mess. I kind of like this cover. Isn't that fun? I like to try to find fun covers. We found 2 copies of Speak. We found Muriel and the Dying Girl. Of course, The Giver. James and the Giant Peach. Kill a Mockingbird. 1984, and The Bluest Eye. And this is for me. I heard this was the book that Powerless was ripped off of, so we're gonna read it. I also see her on TikTok all the time, and I've never read any of her books, so I'm kind of excited. So that's gonna be a next read. But right now I'm reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which so far so good. I'm halfway through, loving it. But yeah, the camera thing really shook me up. It looks really bad. Like, I'm looking at it right now and it's so ugly. Ooh, this is the worst. Thankfully though, everything is functioning, which is what really matters in this scenario. But now I think I need to start editing the vlog for today, and I also need to make social media stuff. So I think right now I'm gonna work on my August post where I post about what my markets will be, get that out of the way, eat lunch, and then I think edit the vlog and start making stickers probably. I need to kind of like look and see what is low in stock. Quite a few. We like really sold out on stickers. But yeah, sorry I couldn't film more of us outing. It just, after that happened, I did not want to take the camera out of the bag. I was so upset. Like, I'm looking at it. Oh, my sweet little baby. Ooh. But it stopped raining, but it's so cold and it's like so dreary out. I switched to sweatpants. I haven't worn sweatpants in months, so I was like, you know what? Today's a cozy girl day. So I think I'm gonna put some, like a movie on work on the computer, then I'll pause, start doing editing, and then I'll hopefully get back to cozy couch time because I want to work on Halloween designs, as well as all these other like digital things I have to work on, and taxes at some point. Ugh, so much to do. Hello and happy Wednesday, my friends. So yesterday I went and saw my friend, which I do usually every Tuesday, and hang out with her little baby, and it's really the highlight of my week. I love going so much. And then last night I ended up getting a lot done. I did inventory on bookmarks, stickers, and then Eli did inventory on apparel yesterday, as well as the fall and Halloween stuff. He totally did all the counting on that. So today we're going to start out with my least favorite task, is paying the government money. Taxes, yay! I need to pay my sales tax quarterly, and so we gotta do some math, gotta send them some money. So much fun. It's really not. It's my least favorite thing to do, but I want it done, so we're gonna get it out of the way. It's also due today, so really it's not like I'm getting this done early. I'm just getting it done on time. And then we have so much to prep for the 2 markets we have this weekend. I can't decide how many stickers I want to make. It's just like, it's really hard to decide on inventory stock, and I know I've had a lot of people ask questions about how I decide. Honestly, I just decide, and then if it's bad or it's too much, then I just use it for the next one, or if I had too little, I just make more next time. You know, that's so far the science. That's so far the science, and usually I'm always wrong. So I don't know. It's really no winning. Besides, I mean, if you have over inventory, you'll eventually sell it. So that's kind of the vibe that I have at the moment. What else has happened? I have stuff to unbox. We have restocks of straws, lids, and my new shipping tape arrived. So that's very exciting. And then we are going to, basically we're gonna market prep, and then I need to work on graphics. I might do that first. I might do taxes and then work on a whole bunch of digital things. I also need to make some content. I feel like I've been a little meh on Instagram. Like, I'm posting, it's just like not super exciting content in my opinion. So that's the plan. That is the plan for today. As well as announcing the fall launch. I also need to figure out this giveaway that I've been wanting to do, because I wanted to do a giveaway for my 1K sales goal, as a little thank you to everybody for helping boost the account and doing so much. So we're gonna do a giveaway. I need to make all the rules and figure it out, but I will make it probably a week-long giveaway, so you guys will have a chance to also enter. It'll be on Instagram and probably TikTok as well. So very exciting. It's gonna be a mystery box, so you won't know what you're getting, but it will be like, I'm trying to decide the dollar amount that it will be worth, but it will be very exciting. It'll be good. It'll be fun, and hopefully everyone will be interested in that and like that idea, because I think that's kind of a fun thing. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on this week. A lot of things up behind the scenes I have to get done, and then also market prep. So that's kind of where we're at. Lavender, Taco's scratching on the scratching post, so I apologize for that noise. But Labby is like not ready to be a dog yet. She is too sleepy. That's really how she is, like all the time. In the mornings, she like doesn't want to get up. And now my neighbors are getting up. This is, some days, y'all, some days it's very frustrating. I think we should just get into the day, and yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, let's talk about this because I am a little stressed. So I did all the math for taxes, and I put it in all the numbers, and then it generates like what you're gonna have to pay. And for Seattle tax and Washington tax, and also your business like operations fee, they're saying it's gonna be $1,400 for Q2. What? I've never had to pay that much because I've never made that much, but I guess Q2, like I did really well for the first time. I just didn't think it was gonna be that high. I don't know. I was like maybe 1,000, but $1,400. Y'all, taxes are the worst. I'm gonna wait though and have Eli double check and make sure I did everything right, just because I want someone else's eyes on it. since it is so much, I don't want to like pay it and then find out I overpaid. So yeah, I knew this was gonna be a damper on my day. I didn't think it was gonna be this much of a damper on my day, you know what I mean? But anyway, I moved on. We'll come back to paying it later today. But yeah, not great. It's like the more money you make, you get so excited, and it's like really most of my money immediately goes back to the shop. Like I'm not profiting enough for it to feel like this is good. Anyway, that's my feeling right now. So I moved on from that. I'm working on refreshing, updating all of my listings for fall and Halloween. I had to like make sure everything's in the right category and make sure they're all added to the discounts that I do, like the buy 3 stickers get 1 free, all that stuff, all the back end stuff, and making sure the shipping stuff is right. And then I need to go find my drive because I realized all my Halloween and fall stuff has been put on a drive. So I'm like, oh, I need to pull that for posting about this. So I'm gonna post about it, and then I'm gonna see where I'm at with everything. I do need to go on Etsy though and like do the Etsy versions and update everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just thought of something to update you all on. So, the saga of World Tour shirts and sweatshirts. So I've had quite a few people, you know, give suggestions, and I do appreciate that, but literally I don't know what's wrong with this situation because I've tested them on other shirts. I've tested different things with the press. I think I might pull my old press upstairs and test and make sure it's not like my press acting up. But I have pressed other apparel items with different transfers and they've been fine, like they've acted normal. So I don't know. I did reach out to one of the manufacturers I've used before. They're the ones I used for my coffee sleeves. And so I decided to reach out and see because they do apparel as well. And I was like, hey, can I have a quote for these items? And I did get the quotes, and it's honestly not that bad of a turnaround. It said 2 weeks, and I was like, that's not bad at all. But it is deciding if I want to manufacture, like get them screen printed instead of pressing them like I usually do. It's really frustrating. I'm really frustrated. But I also did a lot of math recently, the other day actually, not recently, literally the other day. And I do need to raise my prices on apparel as well as some other items because there's been a huge influx in things costing more money, and it's like my profit margins are too low. So it's either like I have to stop selling apparel completely or I need to raise prices, which is stressful because I like keeping things affordable for people, but I also need to make money so I can keep doing this. And it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. It's part of being a business. It sucks. I don't want to raise my prices, but I also really am not making enough money per unit on these, and so that is where we're at. I also have decided to discontinue a ton of my apparel items because I need to clear stuff out. So that being said, by the time you're watching this, you can check out my sales section on my website, and I will have a ton of apparel as well as some other designs that I'm discontinuing. And as soon as they're sold out, they will be gone. So if you would like to check that out, please do. I think honestly a lot of my small business apparel I'm going to discontinue. I'm keeping Creative Department because I love her. She's my favorite and she sells really well. And I love that sweatshirt a lot. But I think the Small Business Big Dreams is going to be discontinued. I think Dream Big Shop Small is going to be discontinued, and Magic Maker is going to be discontinued, as well as maybe Artsy Daydreamer as well. So pretty much that whole collection I did of small business stuff, it's just not getting enough traction, and like I do sell them, but it's just not enough, and they take up a lot of space. And so I'm also going to discontinue one of the banned book colors. The bubblegum color is going to be discontinued. It just doesn't sell well enough, and I want room for more things. So go check out the website. Those will all be on sale. As soon as they are sold out though, they will be they'll be gone. They'll be gone. They're gonna be all gone. But I need to clear out space because there's just not enough room, and I want to have new things and new apparel and designs, and I can't do that when I have no room. And also I need money for it. So it's just a fun thing. But yeah, that's where I'm at as far as thinking on the shop and things. I'm trying to figure out different directions. I might also discontinue some tote bags. I've been kind of back and forth on the tote bag situation. It's just complicated. It's a complicated stitch. I figured out finally how to do these effectively, but what the? I shouldn't do filming in front of a window. I get so distracted by people outside. This man was just picking up a huge branch and I was like, what are you doing? But he was just moving it. It's okay. But yeah, it's just like a strange thing, but I want to be honest with you guys when things are not going well. I mean, things are going really well, but it's just like I need to make changes or else the shop will not continue. So that is just what it is. It is what it is. It sucks because I like keeping things affordable, but unfortunately affordable is making me lose money, and that's just a bummer. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out the whole apparel thing with World Tour. I ended up taking the listings down, or no, I just put them as sold out for now, and I'll just sell the ones that I have. I'm hoping bringing the other press up though, maybe will solve the problem. Like maybe I just need to use a different press. I don't know, but I'm wasting too much apparel to be continuing with this nonsense. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with as far as updating the shop. I love the designs that I am discontinuing. I just need to make space and they aren't selling well enough. And it's like, as much as I love them, it's just, it is what it is. I do need to shift like my apparel planning, because I also want to add like hats and stuff. I found a really cool blank that I think would be it'd be so cute, and I think it would do really well. And so I like for hats and some other like items, and kind of like only having a set amount of apparel. I will probably always keep band booked because it's one, my bestseller, and two, it's my favorite. But I love my book stuff, and sometimes I consider switching the shop to like being only bookish things, but then I love making other things. So it's hard. It's a hard decision. And who knows, maybe I'll make that decision soon. But I do love making fun collections that are not related to book stuff, because I love my fall and Halloween stuff. I have really good ideas for, I'm having a hard time. Okay, so I'm having really good ideas for Halloween stuff for the new launch. I'm gonna start working on, like I have a whole bunch of designs written out and ideas written out. And I have some of the graphics done. But I have like not enough ideas for fall. I have so many Halloween ideas and not any like fall ideas. So I need to like sit down and like really think about what I want to do. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna do apparel. I need to sell some of this other stuff off, so then I feel good about doing a new apparel item. It's very stressful. Running a business is stressful, you guys, and I feel like we should say that more, because I feel like sometimes it looks really fun, but most of the time it's really, really scary and stressful, and that's how I'm feeling at this moment when I saw that tax charge, and I was like, that's a really high amount to pay every quarter. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Now I'm gonna get back to editing things. So fun. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to it. we have our custom tape. And I have no idea what it's gonna look like. I mean, I saw the preview, but honestly, I'm terrified. This is scary. Anything new is scary. Let's see. OM effing G. Wait, it looks so cute. Okay, let's make sure it's actually so cute. Y'all. I'm screaming. Look at her. Oh, we look so official. I don't even know what to think right now. Y'all, it's so cute. Especially with those new boxes, like, when it came with sponges. Well, I don't need the sponges because I have this handy dandy new thing that I bought. I bought this tape thing on Amazon. Let's get this in here. This is so exciting. I'm so excited over tape, y'all. Oh my god! Okay. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna just cut off this part because it kind of got... I need to like look at the instructions. What am I supposed to do? Is it supposed to go like... Retro. I should read instructions. Oh no. I don't even know if I have that box anymore. Do I? Do I have a box of instructions for this? Probably not. I feel like it would be... Does it need to go through here? Hold please while I figure this out. I feel like I should have read this first. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Okay, I feel like it's like, you go like this, and then it's going through here. That looks right to me. Let's hope I am correct. This looks so good. I'm so impressed with myself. I was so nervous. It's scary making things and not knowing if it's gonna look good. I feel like that's right. Oh, and then I popped this on accident. Oops. Oh my god. I think that's right. Seems right. We'll look into this. This makes more sense, right? Right. Look at it! Ah! Y'all. It's custom. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I feel like an official business. 4 years later, I have custom tape. What else have I been up to? I feel like I haven't actually talked to the camera because I was working on things. I almost had a heart attack because I thought this said I didn't get into this big market that I want and I was gonna cry. It just said their notification system was wrong. Anyway, let's look at what I've been up to. So I'm gonna share this with you all because I kind of was talking about it earlier, but I literally just spent the last couple hours doing huge like website backend stuff, updating prices on things, changing listings, and putting a lot of stuff on sale. So I've decided to honestly almost completely clear out my inventory of apparel and not start over completely, but almost start over. I love so many of my apparel items, but it's so expensive to do, and I really need to clear them out because it's costing me a lot of money to make and it's costing my brain a lot of stress. So a lot of items will be leaving, but a lot are still staying for right now. So basically this entire shelf really needs to get cleared out for the most part, like almost all of it, so I can make room for new apparel as well as new designs that are not just apparel. It's just need to do it. So I made a huge change to the website. A whole bunch of stuff is on sale. We are discontinuing, oh my gosh, so bright. We are discontinuing all of these designs as soon as they sell out. So you can get any of these right now on a super big deal. I know, it's pretty sad because I do love all of these, but I just can't afford to keep them all going. So we have a lot of apparels. I have sizes small through 4XL, and sweatshirts is small through, or extra small through 3XL. But we have lots of stickers on sale. Mostly apparel is what I need to get cleared out. Oh, I need to move that one to the front so people see it. Yeah. So yeah, lots of back end today. And then, as you just saw, I made more shop cards and stickers. I need to design a Halloween one already, like fall Halloween, because it's already almost that time. And I announced my launch. So that's exciting for Halloween. These emails got my anxiety going. But yeah, basically it's a very heavy to-do day, lots of things happening. But yeah, if you guys could help me, basically the point of me showing you that is if you have me on Instagram or TikTok or anything, if you could help share that video or at least interact with it. I just posted one basically being like, hey, I need to clear this stuff out so I can have new designs, because at this moment, as much as I want to add so many new designs, I need to clear this out and kind of reshape how I am doing apparel. It's just too expensive to keep up the way I've been doing it. As much as I love it, as much as I love all these designs, I need them to be out of here. So if you would like to check out the shop, check out the sale, snag a cute t-shirt for a lot less, then I would really appreciate it. It would help me out quite a bit, but if you cannot shop right now, I totally get it. But if you could go to Instagram or TikTok, interact with the video, share it, so it gets more interactions, I would really, really appreciate it, because I really want this kind of cleared out, hopefully by the end of August, so I can do all the launches I want for the holidays, because at the moment I'm kind of nervous to do like a holiday or like a Halloween apparel item when I have so many other ones from last year. So we'll see. If I sell out of those ones, then I might continue with the design I'm working on. But yeah, it's that point where I need to make some money decisions, and it's scary, and unfortunately apparel is the one that makes the most sense to cut first. It takes up the most space, and it's all over the place. It's so much, so many apparels. But I love them all. Nothing's wrong with them. It's just having to make this decision, unfortunately, to keep the business going and keep things running smoothly. So if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. And I love you guys. You're so sweet and you're so helpful. My next plan for the day, I'm trying to decide if I want to start making more stickers. I'm kind of at a weird point where I'm trying to decide how to prep, because I think I have enough technically for this weekend, but I need to start prepping for the the huge market, but I'm tempted to hold off until next week and then start doing it next week, because I'll have next weekend off, and so that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I think I'll just keep prepping for this weekend, get things together in a good spot. But I also really want to work on Halloween and fall designs, the new launch, because I definitely want to do some bookmarks, and I have some mugs that I want to do, and yeah, a TBD on apparel. I'm just nervous to do another seasonal apparel drop when it's scary to do that, because it's like you can't really sell it the rest of the year. You're stuck with it for a whole year, which is what why I'm doing a relaunch, is I have quite a bit of apparel that needs to be cleared out, and that's just the name of the game. It's the name of the game. So anyway, my day pretty much is just kind of all over the place. I also have 2 videos to edit, which is stressful. I'm trying to decide if I should start working on that, actually. I have the Q&A video, and then we have a market vlog, which was not gonna be a thing this week, so that's why I'm a little like, how do I want to structure this whole thing, because originally it was not going to be 3 videos in 1 week, it was going to be 2. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Taco's here sleeping like a little baby, precious little baby. But anyway, that's where I'm at. Lots of computer work today, but I'm feeling pretty good about the amount of stuff I'm getting done. But yeah, that's where we're at.
so tight while the sun's shining bright. I'm hearing that.
Hello and happy Thursday, my friends. Sorry for the wet hair. I did just take a shower and I was like, I don't want to wait for this to dry before I start filming for the day. So last night we had a little bit of a turn of events that kind of derailed, obviously, the rest of the day. Lavender pulled her paw. We don't know if it's her arm or her paw, and she was not putting any weight on it and was limping and crying, and we were terrified. Like, literally instantly we called a vet and we're like, we're coming right now. And luckily there's one that's close to us, so we like ran in, and I like ended up, because of like where it's at, I just dropped Eli off, and then I was like, I'll come back as soon as you have any more info. And then he called me like 10 minutes later after I had just gotten home, and he's like, oh, actually we're walking home. And I was like, are you sure? And basically what happened is they think she just pulled her leg a little bit and it's just like tender. But the vet tech, like, you know, did all the feeling around, didn't feel any bones or anything, didn't feel anything pulled or like ripped, you know, and she wasn't crying anymore and she was walking on it more. She's still limping today, and acting pretty finicky about it. So I'm keeping an eye on her, but yeah, my poor baby. I don't know what she did, because usually, like, I'm very nervous about her jumping off of things because of her legs and just how little she is, and, you know, wiener dogs. And yeah, and so I don't know, she wasn't jumping off, okay, blurry. She wasn't jumping off anything, like she was just on the floor, and so we think maybe she got her paw stuck in her collar, so I need to get her a new dangle thing because it's just too long, I think, for her, because her arms can get stuck. That's what I think happened. I have no idea. Or she just like laid on it weird, but she was on the ground, so I have no idea what she did. It was within like 2 minutes of us like being there, so I don't know. But our sweet little angel. So send vibes for Lavender, because I really hope it's nothing serious. They said to come back in a couple days if it hasn't gotten any better. And obviously that would be very, one, terrible because I don't want her to be hurt, but two, very expensive. So I hope it's not that, for sure. But yeah, so last night was kind of weird, and I just wanted to cuddle her the rest of the night. I felt too guilty, and I just didn't want her to be sad. So but she also is kind of being dramatic, because she'll be like walking fully on it, not looking in pain, and then all of a sudden she's like, So I don't know, Dachshunds are very dramatic, so we'll see. Hopefully it's just the drama and a little pull. But yeah, that's what's going on. As far as the shop, we need to finish up prep for the market. I've decided to wait until next week to start the huge market prep for that 6-day event, because I don't have anything next weekend, so I'll be able to work the full week of prepping for that and just kind of having that on the side. I had 2 orders come in last night, and so we'll potentially pack those today or tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I really need to start working on Taco. Why are we being rude? You go see Lavi? Come on, let's be nice. Hey, Taco, you can't go on the desk, and you know that. Come on, go over here. He's not happy that she's in his spot. They're very weird about this spot. Like, I kind of have considered taking the couch out, as much as I don't want to make more space if I was going to add things. Come on, get up there. Don't hurt her, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look at him. Then she just sighed. Gosh, animals are so silly. Anyway, I have thought about, it was a while ago when we were rearranging this room that everyone was like, get rid of the couch. And I was like, no. I don't want to, but I have thought about, like, it would be nice to have another table in here, but also, like, how am I supposed to deny these little cutie patooties their window access to this spot, because it keeps them, literally, Taco can be in here all day, not in anything if he's in this spot. So I'm like, do I sacrifice my peace for another table? That's pretty much anyone who has a pet can understand that. Do I ruin the piece, or do I just deal with it? Right now, it's just deal with it. But anyway, so yeah, I need to figure out a way to get, not like a video go viral, but like get better views for this sale to clear out stuff on my shelves, because I really cannot do anything really until this is done, because one, I need the money and two, I need the space. Like, I really just need to get this stuff kind of cleared out. So I need to figure out social media stuff and see if I can like come up with a way to get this out of here a little bit quicker. But as far as market prep, we need to make stickers, and we need to make mugs, and we need to organize straws and lids. And then I think everything would be done. I just need to go through and double check. I think I need to print some more price stickers. Other than that though, I think we're in a pretty decent spot, which is great. So hopefully today we'll finish up market prep, and then I can fully work on Halloween fall stuff. Tomorrow is the launch for that, the first launch of 2. I hope it goes well. I'm really nervous. I really just need stuff cleared out. And I like really loved this Halloween collection I did last year, and I'm like trying to really think and be mindful of what I'm doing this year. But yeah, that's where I'm at. As far as today, I'm just making sure Lavender's okay. Okay, so we just got our transfers in. I've been working on stuff mostly online, so it wasn't very thrilling to film. We got our transfers. So I think, like, how shall we do this? I also am like, I had lost my scissors. I don't know where they are. I have only my like sewing scissors to cut, so that sucks. But alas, I just want to see, make sure everything looks fine, since we had an issue last time we ordered where they sent me the wrong roll. So hopefully that's not the case. Already looks like a good sign. I also ordered, I think this is a 10-foot this time. Like, look at how thick that is. That's crazy. I mostly just wanted to see the Halloween and fall ones that I restocked, because I've never ordered them through here. I used a different company that no longer exists anymore. Okay, everything's looking great. These all look great. Where are they? I think they're at the very bottom. Oh, God. So frustrating. Oh no. It is going to be the very bottom. I can feel it. Strawberries. Got. Those look a little big. But alas, it'll be okay. And those look good. Those look good. These I'm a little worried they're big. Here they are. Oh my gosh, now I need to roll this back up. This is gonna take me forever to cut. Ugh. 10 feet? No thank you. So I think honestly, my rest of my night is kind of blah for the vlog. I am going to probably make some mugs, and well, here's the thing. I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna do more stuff to finish things up. Right now I'm feeling pretty, I don't know, not burnt out, but just kind of like worn out, not feeling it right now. Which is just, you know, it is what it is. But I think I'm going to set myself up in bed, watch Vampire Diaries, work on the second launch of the fall Halloween stuff. And tomorrow is the launch of the relaunch of stuff from last year. So I kind of need to get stuff going for the second launch for Halloween/Fall. I have so many ideas. I just need to like work on them and get a good idea of everything and make sure I like have a plan for what I want to actually have, because I keep changing my mind. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna make sure everything looks good for the launch tomorrow. Lots of computer work, you know, lots of computer work. So I think this is where I'm gonna leave you today, and then I'll be back tomorrow to finish up market prep, have a launch, and who knows what else will happen in the day. Probably a lot, as always. Hello and happy Friday, my friends. It is launch day for the Halloween/Fall relaunch of last year's collection. It's almost 11 o'clock, so we have about an hour until the launch. I have a couple things left to do for the markets this weekend, mostly just easy things. So I'm gonna work on that, and then we will come back together for the launch, which is so soon. So soon. I think everything's ready for it though. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I already kind of like pre-launched stuff on Etsy because people don't really look at my Etsy as much. Like I get a lot of sales from it, but it's like my main group of people look to the website first. And so yeah, I kind of just fixed some things on there. I didn't do the full launch on Etsy, just a couple items. But yeah, that's where we're at today. Very excited to have that back out. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to bring any of it to this weekend's markets. Undecided. My mugs did not show up yet, which is a little stressful. Hopefully they'll be here soon though for the next markets. I have enough though for this weekend, so I'm not super worried about that. More just like I liked having, you know, extra inventory ready to go. But they haven't shipped yet, which is kind of strange. We'll see. That's where we're at this morning, and yeah, I think that is, we'll be back together shortly for you, and we'll have a launch.
All in love with
Okay, the launch is in 2 minutes. I'm double checking everything on my website, making sure it all looks correct. It does, so I'm very excited. Let me refresh this. Okay. So yeah, we're in a good spot. Everything is prepped on the back end here. And I have my, oh, Taco's here. Oh, the lighting is so funky right now because I'm backlit. There we go. I have the story ready to go. So that's good for Instagram. But then I need to figure out what I want to post on my main feed, especially because a lot of this apparel is going to be sold out. So just so you all know, shop this before it gets too late in the season, because at least apparel wise in this launch, I don't have a lot left and I kind of just want to clear it out and possibly make room for the next launch. Okay, so now we have less than a minute, so I'm gonna make these active so then I can make sure everything looks correct on the site. Let's see if anyone's on the site. Just says 1 on the site right now. It's also noon on a Friday. I kind of did this because I was like, I have stuff going on in my life and I didn't want to, I don't have it, I am not able to do it this weekend. And I kind of just wanted it up and I want to clear stuff out so then we can prepare for the next one because I have a lot planned and I'm finishing some designs, but I really need to clear stuff out to make those things happen. Okay, let's see here. I just want to see what this is. I need to pull up my drive, I think. Let's see. Okay, no idea how this launch is gonna go. I need to go find my drive with the old footage. Honestly, I'm kind of just recycling content because a lot of it just didn't get any views last year, and it's good. Like, I really am proud of how this collection was last year, and that's why I decided to relaunch it so people could see it. Because there's so many new people here and they weren't able to see it last year. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I was working on mugs. Here is our pumpkin one as it tries to focus. So cute. And then I made more lavender twilights, which is still my favorite mug. It's so cute. So I need to make some strawberry ones, and then I think we're good on mugs for this weekend. And then I kind of need to like just do some housekeeping stuff. Everything's a mess, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I need to get my life into gear. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But yeah, it says there's a couple people on the site right now. They haven't built carts yet though, so we'll see. I definitely need to make a reel and get that posted. So I'm gonna find the content I had from last year and make a new reel and post it because I think that's where we're gonna have success, I think, hopefully, possibly. Yeah, I'm so distracted by my phone right now. Oh, I did post a poll though yesterday. So I've been working on this secret project. I don't know if we've actually talked about it because I've been kind of iffy about sharing it, and like we'll see where it goes. But I posted on my story and asked what people think the top secret project is. Every single person guessed it. I guess I'm not that subtle. But I'm trying to decide when I should announce it. I don't know. Top secret. It's unrelated to the shop. This is a separate project. And I bet you guys can probably guess also in the comments what you think this project is. It is a project that I've been working on for many years, off and on. And I'm trying to decide how I want to go forward with sharing it, my journey on it, or if I should be quiet about it so I don't feel like stressed about people knowing. It's a hard decision. But I also like having friends along the journey, you know what I mean? Oh, no active carts. Someone's just hanging out there. Okay, I'm going to go back to where I was. I was sitting in the living room. I'm going to find this footage, make some reels, post, hopefully get some people on the site for this little launch, and then I'll hopefully have an update for you on said launch. But I'm gonna keep making mugs. I'm literally sitting on the couch though watching Vampire Diaries and making mugs. It's been very nice, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I feel a little silly. But I am meeting a friend at like 6 tonight. We're gonna get drinks and tacos by a place near my house. But I need to get a lot done before then, so I need to focus. Okay, it's go time. Let's do it. wrap some more books up for the mystery blind date books. We're gonna have 7 tomorrow. I decided not to do the whole inventory just in case they do sell really well. I want to have a couple for the next day. So that's kind of where I'm at. I also cut up, as you saw, all the mug transfers, so they're ready to go when I get the big cases of mugs, which is now shipped, so it should be here next week. I can start prepping for that huge 6-day event that I have at the end of the month. Basically, this weekend is 2 markets, and then I'll have no market next weekend, and then the following weekend we'll have a 1-day event, and then it's more prep for the big 6-day one. And then September, as of right now, I have no events, which is kind of exciting. I can focus wholly on online, YouTube, and everything else with social media. So I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. Like, it's been good. Somehow this week is already to a close, so we're gonna wrap it up here for the studio vlog. I know it's in kind of a weird week of filming. It is kind of strange when there's like prep, but like not too much prep. There's things to do, not too many things to do. It's been a busy week for me, but everything's been mostly online, which feels strange. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave the studio vlog this week, and then we will have the market vlog in a separate video as always. So thank you so much for watching this week. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time.